a brand new episode of Sipping Tea with Suzanne. I am your fabulous host, and guess who I have in the studio with me tonight?
Hey everybody, peace.
I am so excited to get her in the seat in the studio. So hopefully you'll be as excited as I am. I know that you will be, but just a few couple of things. Do want to say thank you to all our loyal viewers and subscribers who tune in week after week. We appreciate you. Just remember the show goes away after 30 days on Facebook, but you're always welcome to revisit it on Positive Vibe Studio on YouTube. Shout out to our executive producer, Paul Anderson, for making the magic happen weekly. We thank you. We appreciate you. We are wrapping up the season for the Sipping Tea with Suzanne. So we have this show, and then next week we have the season finale, which will be a panel interview, panel discussion. But I'm so excited to welcome Miss Parlee to the studio. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
So there's so many things that we want to talk about, but first I do want to say, so I have known you for a very long time. Very long time. I was 16 years old when we met, and I credit you. Whoever listens, I credit you as one of the persons who was one of the first person who made me question the things that I was learning in school and the books, the history books, and all that, and really do my own independent research. And because what they say, the story belongs to the victor, right? Because they get to write the story that they want told. So thank you for that, and I've always loved that and been able to do my own research and explore and get facts. So you're kind of one of my first Black history teacher.
And what about your first hosting
We're gonna get there.
job?
We're gonna get there. So very, very excited. So listen, everybody starts somewhere, right? And y'all know me, I am the hostess with the mostest. But the original person who gave me that name was none other than Parlee Jones, right?
I created this lovely, beautiful queen.
She did. She had a,
Good hand in it.
she had a hand in my origin story. So she was the very first person to give me a hosting opportunity and called me the hostess with the mostest. We won't question what the mostest was, but it was just fabulous, darling.
Every time.
And yes, the Bob Marley birthday bash. And my God,
The very first one.
the very first, and you guys just did what year with
21.
21? Wow.
21 years ago. 21 years of
years
Bob Marley
ago.
birthday bashes.
And his music is still so relevant today.
Timeless.
Just his talent was unmatched.
Yep.
Like, oh my goodness. So no, thank you for, again, for Black history and pushing me to learn and to explore and to question, and honestly really starting me on this MC journey. And every time I go to do an MC gig and, different spaces, different places, different groups, from groups of 20 to a couple hundreds, I'm always like, wow, like who knew when I did that first one at the library?
At our first Bob Marley birthday bash.
The very first Bob Marley birthday bash at the Worcester Public Library.
That's Worcester history,
Like,
everybody.
that's some Worcester history, man. We were in that library and where this would go. So thank you for that. You've been
You're
a part of my
welcome.
journey for a long time, and I'm so grateful to call you family and, all
And
of that.
I love watching you and just watching you grow and do everything that you're doing. I'll be a proud auntie.
Of course you're a proud auntie. I love that. You've always been, and, and so you and I are, we obviously we believe we have values, similar values, and we believe in our history and fighting for those that are marginalized and all of that. But we have some differences, like in terms of faith and all of those things. But that's never been an issue coming the way. I think we've always respected each other, to respect each other's personal life choices and just love. So thank you for
Accept
that.
me for who I am.
That's
We are
it.
who we are. And once we know that our hearts are good,
Yeah.
those are the folks that we want to, be around.
Absolutely.
Pure of
So
heart.
thank you. No, thank you. And for always making me feel like family and just always so complimentary. And I know that if I ever needed someone or a shoulder or someone to talk to, I know that you're there. So
And when we dig deep enough into our whatever, however we get there, it's still all one,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it is still, however we get there,
It's
it is
however
still
you
all
say it.
one, right?
Yep,
However,
definitely.
however you come about, what is it? What does Martin Luther King say? Run, walk, crawl,
Just get there.
Just get there. So as long as, and as long as the foundation of the root is love,
Yes.
that's where we start. That's where we start. So thank you so much. And me honestly seeing your journey, and oh my goodness, I still, when I think about my dad, sometimes I think about your dad. And I remember him. He was also always in that front row
Yes, yes, he was.
for that Bob Marley birthday
Yes,
bash.
he
And
was.
he was just always smiling and proud of y'all. So
Yeah,
I just to see the evolution of where you guys started and just where you are now, and
yeah,
to see I mean, Shaija is welcome to be on the show at any time. She has been on one of my events before, and well, she can talk her journey, but I remember her baby.
yeah. Well, and now she has a baby,
I
right?
know.
So
Oh my god.
she says she's in mommy mode. So life is changing for her a little bit. So she
It is.
can't get out, and that's why I'm here today.
Yeah.
So because this is painful for me, but I
No.
love it. I'm very comfortable, and I love you.
I know.
I just,
I know. You
you know,
prefer to be
being, yeah,
on the ground doing the work
yes,
versus in front of the camera. I
definitely.
get it. I get it. Well, I'm
So
grateful that you're here today because we have some exciting things that are happening
yes, we do.
this week. So this Friday, we are celebrating, we're honoring, remembering Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, yes, we are.
Yes, on Friday.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about what's on your shirt, what's right here, the 2026 Juneteenth Festival. We're going to talk about how it got started and where we are.
Yep.
So on Friday at 10 a.m.
10
at
a.m.
the YWCA
Yep.
at Salem Street or
Square.
Salem Square. Yeah, I
Yes.
think so. Just the YWCA next to the library. Y'all know where
You
it
know
is.
where it is.
You know where it is. There'll be the raising of the Juneteenth flag.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk about this moment with the what Juneteenth represents to you and why it's so important that we have the flag raising.
Yeah. Well, hopefully folks know, or if you don't know, June 19th, 1865 was the day that enslaved folks in Texas, Galveston, Texas in particular, found out that they were actually freed, had been freed since January 1st, 1863. So the devils that created and manifested all this slavery got some extra years from our ancestors that were in Galveston. But the troops rode in and set the last remaining enslaved folks free on June 19th, 1865. 1865. So that's why it's important for us to celebrate, to remember here in America those that were brought over Middle Passage and survived the 400 years of being enslaved in this foreign land. We finally had freedom. And when they gave us freedom, they didn't give us anything else. Not a piece of land, not a piece of clothing, not a piece of food. So our folks that landed on this land worked really hard to get where we are, and we're still in a certain place. We still have a lot of work to do because the injustices just keep coming. I'm gonna fix my tea on that one.
Pour your tea, pour your tea, pour your tea.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's sugar if you put sugar in your tea.
Okay, thank you. Let's see.
Let's make our tea. So, yeah, there's sugar.
Take one.
Sometimes you have to take a moment and make your tea and sip your tea because we made a pledge before that, we're truly going to focus on the moment, and there's so much happening, and sometimes we can get lost. And we really want to highlight just the raising of the Juneteenth flag, that we have this opportunity to do it on Friday, and what it represents, what it means, even though, as she mentioned, how long ago this happened, and we're still fighting for certain things, but here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Here we are.
Yep.
And we're really excited because we get to honor and celebrate at the 2026 Juneteenth Festival.
Yes, yes.
And you are one of the members of the committee.
Yes.
And I asked you before the show, how long ago? I didn't even know that history. When did the Juneteenth Festival start?
Yep, 29 years ago in 1997, Gloria Hall and Rob Anderson came up with a plan and started this amazing festival that we have every year since then. and it's been through different stages. So it was community led when it first started, and then for some years it was under the Willis Center, and then it came back to a community base once Willis Center was the demise of the Willis Center, came back into community. So it is a community event. It's volunteer committee. Nobody's getting any money, but that's okay because it's not always about the money. I had somebody tell me, "You don't get paid to be on that committee?" And we were like, "No, you don't." They're like, "Well, I can't do that, and I can't even tell you who it is because that would be starting trouble." But anyway, so we do not get paid, but we luckily we have some really amazing sponsors, so we're able to bring an amazing festival to the city of Worcester every year.
Absolutely. And
Yes.
so it's going to be on Saturday the 20th.
Yep.
Yep, at Institute Park. It's been at
Yes.
Institute Park. Has it always been at Institute Park?
To my knowledge, I know
Okay.
I can't. 1997, I was in Brooklyn, so
All right, girl, we're going to talk
you know.
about Brooklyn. Go Knicks. Are you a Knicks fan?
I mean, sports. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a knee or whatever. We're not talking politics.
Okay.
But
all
anyway.
right, all right. All right. See, I threw it back over there. Yes. All right. So, 1999, you were in Brooklyn.
97. Yep, and that's actually we
97.
just discovered. It's
What
the
is this
year.
another big year?
Shaija was born in 1990, June 10th, 1997. So, Shaija and Worcester Juneteenth
Very
share the same
connected.
birthday.
Listen,
Definitely.
I mean, that just makes sense. That makes sense.
It
Like
does.
that truly does make sense. So this started all the way in 97.
Yep.
And you guys have 29 years now. So this is the 29th year. And you said that you guys have gone through, different transitions because as with all things, right? Like to grow and all that. But what are some of the things that, you guys are most proud of that, that's going to be happening this year?
This year? Oh, let's see. We have about 50 vendors.
Wow.
We have 8 food vendors.
Nice.
We have our kids tent, which is the Kuumba tent because it's the creativity tent. We can't call it the kids tent because sometimes adults make their way in to the creativity area, and everybody,
Sometimes you just need
Yes.
to let go and paint and draw.
Yep. So, and I wanna get it right. So the Kuumba corner I keep saying the kids corner, the creativity corner. These are the new changes, right? As we move forward, we have face painting with Marisol Cardenas. We have the Worcester Family Partnership, the Neighbor Hive Art Pop-Up, the Worcester Public Library, the Worcester Art Museum, and Kumasi football. So soccer, Kumasi soccer. And then we have Rob Jones is going to be giving away free hot dogs. And we have T-shirts available.
Yes.
But these you can purchase. You have to purchase through a online. So it's a new thing. So we're trying to figure out new ways and new things. Again, new things, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to order online. You can order your T-shirt from the festival online.
Absolutely.
So
you could come to the festival in your T-shirt.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So yeah, those are a couple things
All right.
that are
Wonderful.
happening.
So 50 vendors.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Is that one of the biggest year?
We had that. We had about that last year too.
Really? Yeah, there is. I mean, I'll be honest. I never get to all the vendors
Yep.
because there's so many people and as you're walking, you're talking, and a high turns into an hour conversation.
I think that is one of my favorite things about the festival because you just see little reunions and folks that haven't seen people. So that's why we love.
Yes.
I love being a part of this event.
No,
I really
absolutely. It really is a community event. Do you have a list of all the committee members?
Oh, I
Let's shout
sure
them
do.
out. Let's shout them out. 'Cause we want to
Okay.
make sure they're doing the work. And just an FYI, there's very few committees that I know of that plans event that you get paid for. Like none that I've been a part of.
I wish I knew. Let me know.
I'm just saying. So, I think you do things that aligns with your values and things that you think bring joy to others and communities. So, hence,
Here we are. Definitely. So Tracy Jones, Parlee Jones, Aretha Karashka, Shaija Medina, and Khalid Zamani, Fred Taylor, Joelle Ward, Judy Wilcox, and a brother named Ambrose T.
Okay.
So that's the committee. That's who's bringing you all this good work this year.
Wow, small but mighty.
Small but mighty.
Small but mighty.
I mean, we're excited. We grew from a committee of 3.
Yeah.
So this
I
is
know,
like,
that's
woo!
a lot. No, absolutely. That's growth.
Yeah.
And like to put it on for so many years and
Yeah.
like to do such a fantastic job. I know that QCC is going to be there.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, like, and to, you know, it's grown, but like so folks could really see that you guys have under 10, but you're still able to produce this and create this. And I plan events, honey, in a room, in a hall. So planning it outside, it's a lot of logistics.
It's a lot of logistics. And while we're talking about it, I do have to, again, shout out Gloria Hall, Rob Anderson, and Keisha LaTulip, who kept it going for a very, very, very long time. So, and now they've passed the baton, and here we are. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So I know the event starts at 12 noon.
Yep.
All right. So who's kicking it off?
Do you know Ruth Mayo?
No.
So she actually is a hairdresser, and she is absolutely amazing.
I do know her.
Okay, there you go.
She sang at Lorna's fashion show.
There you go.
I do. Oh,
so she's setting us off.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the girl could blow. Surprised me.
She can sing.
Yes.
She can sing.
Oh,
so we're excited.
I love that.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And then we have Mr. Motivation is going to join us.
Oh, okay. Sean QCC.
Yeah, and Mellow Green.
Yes.
Band.
Very talented.
Yep, and then the Suta Jones Band.
Of course.
And then we have Kumasi Soccer.
Okay.
So Kwame is going to give out some awards to some of his kids for his season. So.
Okay.
And then we have Joel Carter, Fanta Vibes, Lil Rennie, and the Dave Macklin Band. And then closing out is the Awareness of Joy Band, which is Alfie Westgrave and some other folks, some Central Mass Housing Alliance, which is exciting.
Yes.
Because they're, you know, working for the people, and then they're going to come and entertain the people at the same time. And I got to shout out the DJs. So DJ Tyke is setting it off, and then Chuck Chillin will be
we'll be wrapping it up. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So we're excited
it's
about that.
It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe.
It definitely is.
No, it is. Like, it's a good time. Yeah, no. I mean, get there early to get parking, FYI.
Parking and a spot in the shade,
like
under the trees.
In the shade. Listen, I'm about to have my umbrella, so.
So you can walk around and see everybody. Definitely.
You know, I bring me my parasol, and I'm out there like just having like I do like my community, just chatting and doing all the things and just checking in and
I love it.
That. Yes, I know, and I know my girl Nataki's vending for the first time.
She
this
is.
year.
She is.
She's really excited. I can't. There's a lot of vendors there, so I don't know all the vendors. So I'm just shouting out who I know. But listen, if you want to know, you have them all. Okay.
I do.
Girl,
and then I have to go through the sponsors too.
Like, yeah,
so
let's give an opportunity.
Okay.
We got to thank the sponsors because,
definitely.
Again, everything takes money. Everything takes money.
Yes.
And honestly, we're able to do things for the community because of the generous donation of sponsors. So let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Yes.
So Worcester Common Ground is actually our fiscal sponsor. So they make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do with the money. The YWCA of Central Mass, Quinsigamon Community College, Office of Community Engagement, Open Sky Community Services, Cornerstone Bank, Woosocks Foundation, the Law Office of Parlee Tatum, the City of Worcester's ARPA Festival Grant, Senator Robin Kennedy, make sure we have a couple dollars every year, the Village, Our Story, the Nefarious Strumpet, Eddie's Incredible Edibles, For Baby's Best, Taproot Treasures, Kumasi Soccer, and the Worcester branch of the NAACP. So those are the folks that are helping us make sure this happens.
Okay. All right. So what can the community do? So we know the history of Juneteenth. We know the festival. It's in its 29th year. What can the community do? I mean, I know what they should do. So this is your time to appeal to the community. What would you like them to know?
To know about...
To come.
Oh, to come to the festival?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what else would you do on a Saturday with this beautiful weather? Just grab your chair, come find a good spot to sit and just enjoy the music. Walk over and get some food, come back and sit in your chair, go chat with a friend, go get some amazing earrings or a bag or whatever you see, because there's going to be plenty of goodies. Let's see, we have Candles by Donella.
Yes.
So we have ambient soul, a shea butter fusion. I don't know, it's their first time. Eternal luminescence, honestly necessary. Lil Rennie's going to be selling her book.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and Love Siku LLC and Lovey's Corner. They do a couple things. More Flames. Night Song Creations has some beautiful pieces. That's my friend, Miss Nicole. Savon Pickett is going to be there. Sweet Avocado, which is earrings and jewelry and other little books and things. Tracy Sidney, another first timer. B&T Creations and Canna Art Services. So a couple of those. We have a couple new vendors.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. You want to know who's going to be there for food?
Okay. Yes. You know, folks, listen, folks are coming for food too. Who's going to be there for food?
Aretha's Kitchen.
Okay.
So excited. Aretha's Kitchen is moving to Main Street, right down the block from the Village.
I know.
In those new little
that's
suites.
bad for you. Because it's in walking distance, right?
Right down the block.
I think it's beautiful, though. Like, it's, now it's on the main. I love that for her.
I do too.
Love just driving by and seeing Aretha's Kitchen. That's my classmate.
Beautiful. Is she?
Yes.
What?
Oh yeah.
Let me sip tea on
like,
that.
Listen. First of all, like Worcester has history. Okay, so Aretha and I attended South High together. We're in the same class. We were on the basketball team together. I'm not going to talk about how we played. But we were like small world. But yeah, I was so proud to drive by on Main Street and see her name on a building.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. Love it.
Big Belly Barbecue.
Yes, okay.
It's the man, Cafe Romeo.
Yes, that's my girl.
Island Vibes.
Yes.
Local Home Bakery.
Yes.
Sim's Kitchen, which is some African food with Machinist Freeman. And a new beverage company called Sip.
Oh, okay.
So they have some healthy
options.
Juices.
All right, okay.
So
that is really good. Like some good food. Okay.
Definitely. Yep, and then we have a bunch of different organizations that are going to be in the house. We could talk about them later if we have time, or shout out my favorites, but that would be.
You
don't
can't
get me in
have
trouble.
favorites, right? You can't have favorites. Like everybody's her favorite on that.
Everybody is my favorite.
But no, listen, really. All right. So first, let's start. I'll say kudos to the committee for putting this together. Kudos to the sponsors. Thank you all so much for because of your sponsorship, they're able to put this on. The vendors that took a shot. The performers that are going to be there, the MC, the DJ, everybody that had a hand in doing this. And really shout out to the original creator, Rob Anderson and Gloria Hall, who I ran into Gloria last night, who did this necessary thing for the community, and that's continue to it's joy. It's just an event that brings joy. That's it. Like, go, if you have an hour, take between your lunch break, whatever, go check it out. And for the community, show up. Just come down there and just have a good time. Every time I go, I ran into somebody that I haven't seen sometimes 10, 20 years. I'm like, where you been? Like, and that's just the beauty of it. It's like a reunion.
It is like a reunion.
Yeah,
definitely.
Every time. All right, so that's the big event.
Yes.
That's the big event. But I know that you guys have some other events that are upcoming. So I want to make sure I give you an opportunity to share and highlight anything else that's happening.
Okay, let's see. So, and I do want to shout out Elite Security.
Okay.
So, we have the brothers from Torchlight Security
come
and do our security, because you don't have to have the police for security at your festivals. You can
well dressed, well mannered, and very nice.
Definitely. Yes. Can you imagine the cops crossing us? They wouldn't even cross you across the street. But like, why would we have the overseer and the officer and all of that? Like, we don't need you at our freedom celebration.
No, not at all.
Respect whatever, but we prefer our elite security team.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yes. All right. So upcoming events are the day after the festival is the other Caribbean Carnival.
Caribbean Heritage, yes.
There you go. Okay. That's how you tell the Caribbean Heritage, and then okay, I got
Caribbean
you.
Heritage Celebration. It is at Institute Park the next day.
It is.
Yes.
So we have to leave the park nice and clean.
Yes.
Definitely.
And I'll be there for that too.
Yep.
Yes.
And then Make Music Day is a Worcester-wide thing. And the Village and the Black Heritage Juneteenth committee will be at the Worcester Public Library, making little drums, because the
Okay.
drum has a lot of history, and
It does.
Crocodile River is going to be there. We have a steel drum gentleman that's going to be playing in the lobby, and Monano Art is going to be there. So it's
Okay.
going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
And that's from 10 to 2. And then on Friday the 26th, it's our community whale watch.
Yay!
We still do have a couple seats if you want to
When
go.
did that start? Because I remember like
So,
the very first one.
Yeah, it started when the village started. So
Okay.
it's something that we do every 2 years.
Yeah.
Because
It's a lot.
yeah, it's a big trip,
Yes.
right? We buy out the whole boat and we take 4 busloads of folks up to Gloucester for $25 a seat, and we see whales. So this is our 3rd trip, and
Yeah.
I am so excited for it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And then the Frederick Douglass reading is also the same day.
Yes.
So unfortunately, Fred is not hanging out with us. Boo.
Yes.
But
He's very
that's
sad, by
okay.
the way.
He
He's
is.
very sad.
He is. But the Frederick Douglass reading, if you're not on the Whale Watch boat, hopefully you'll go to City Hall and support that. The Hidden Census exhibit is hosted by the Black History Project, Worcester Black History Project, and the Nipmuc Indian Development Corporation. And it says the description is, all are welcome to engage with this exhibit, carefully curated and designed to use data as resistance to tell our stories and assert that Black and Nipmuc people had a presence in central Massachusetts during the Revolutionary era. So we still digging our history out. It's there. We just got to find it, right? And then at the village, we do a revolutionary reading once a month, and it's the first Tuesday of the month. No, the last Tuesday of the month. So the next one is June 30th, and we read different speeches, not a book. So it's a discussion about a speech. And I think we are doing George Jackson this month.
Okay.
One of the Black Panthers. And then we have 2 community beach trips. We're going to Salisbury 2 times. One July 14th, that's a Tuesday, and then August 22nd. So we've been doing this trip for about 20 years. So when I was at Abby's, the first one I did, there were women getting on the bus saying, I haven't been to the beach in 7 years. I haven't been to the beach in 20 years. And I can't even imagine that.
I know you love the beach.
I'm a water girl.
I know you are.
So we've been doing it consistently. So we have so much fun.
Twice, yeah.
We have a lot of fun. And there's folks that have gone on every one, that still come, and that's their thing. That's what they do in the summer. So thank you for supporting us for all those years. And then Gospel Fest is coming up. That is July 25th on the Common. And then the Laurel Clayton East Side, West Side Reunion Weekend, which is, I don't know if you know, Laurel Clayton is the block over in Plumley Village and what it was before Plumley. You know that part of the history. So that group gets together and they do a dinner dance and a reunion picnic. So the dinner dance is Friday, the 31st of July. And then the picnic is that Saturday at Worcester State. So if you guys want this information, I can send it to you. You can post it, and then you can also check out the Village Worcester page on Facebook and Instagram, and all this information is there. And then just 2 more is the NAACP Cookout, which is August 8th. And then Worcester is going to have a kite festival this year.
Okay.
And it is...
You can do the kite.
Oh, is he a
All
kite guy?
Well, he used to be. I don't know if he still
Well, we'll
is.
have to share more. So there are these amazing kites in, is it Guatemala or Ecuador? Guatemala. And they have these 22-foot kites.
Wow.
So Worcester,
We call those beige kites.
Beige kites, okay. Okay, Guardians of Tradition, Technocopia, CMAC, and the Guatemalan Center of New England are putting together this, and they're offering panels to different organizations and different artists. So the village has the Center 2 panels, and because it's, again, tied into the 250th anniversary of America. So we're going to start with Middle Passage, and then we got to figure out what else we're going to put on these panels. And we've asked Janessa to come and paint with us, and also the Sisters in Stitches, who are some sisters that do quilting,
Okay.
to come and each do a panel with us for the village. So
Wonderful.
there'll definitely be community involvement and all that good stuff. So
Lots of things for the summer.
there are a lot, and I mean, there's so many more things that I don't know
Like
about.
you
Yes,
don't know, and that's okay. I
yes,
mean, but the good thing is, like, I think there's something for everyone,
yes.
because whatever you flow with, there is something for you. And honestly, that's what I love about Worcester. And I'm glad you mentioned checking out the page, because that's one of the things I was going to ask you. Because I mean, I get the village newsletter,
Yes.
and but not all our folks are on it, because you
Yep.
don't know everybody,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So check out the Village Worcester page on Facebook or on Instagram. That's
Right.
how you find out events that are happening. I remember we used to have a Black community calendar back
We're
in the day.
working on it.
Uh,
We are working on it.
I'm not, listen, it's a huge undertaking.
It is a very huge
It is
undertaking.
a huge undertaking. I understand all the
Also,
things.
along with the Black Business Directory, you know
Yes.
what I mean?
So I know some things. So I don't want you to say nothing if you don't want to say nothing. But
I'm
I
gonna
know,
sip my tea.
go sip your tea, girl. I
But we
know.
do need some more help. Come on, community.
Yeah, so community,
We need
listen,
folks.
if you are good with technical things and things like that, like, we need the help, because I think a lot of times folks will like hit me up and it's like, hey, I saw you at this thing. I didn't know it's happening. And I really try to post like, hey, I'm here, or
Yep.
support. I mean, check out my story. It's easier to share in my story, because when I write a post, I have to put an original thing with it. And sometimes I start and I don't have time to do it. So check out my story. That's where I share like all the things that are happening. And folks will like, oh, I don't know. So follow the Village Worcester so you'll know what's happening. But even they don't know everything that's happening,
Right.
right? So if you are desirous of like what's happening to celebrate our culture, okay, check out the Village Worcester, because as she mentioned, they are looking to do a Black community calendar.
Mhm.
They are looking to do the Black business pages and things like that,
Mhm.
because I'll see folks put things on Facebook. Hey, I'm looking for this person, and things like
I
that.
just need to gather it in one place and maintain it and all of that
Absolutely.
stuff.
But
So if that's your specialty, give me a call.
give her a call. That's it. Like, listen, if you're good with websites and designing, if you're good with designing apps, give us a call. Like,
Mhm.
give us a call, because certainly I think it is absolutely needed.
Mhm.
And it's nice to, have something to do. And,
Yeah, and it's not only the village. There are other groups of folks that are
Absolutely.
out here doing work, and
Absolutely.
if you're doing work, let us know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You know, like they have skating on the Common
I know.
Friday
Desiree,
nights.
yes.
So
yes.
like that's so exciting. I'm excited about that.
There-
Of course,
no,
the
it
first
is.
one is the whale watch, and I'm quite sure I'll be wiped out.
There's
But
always something, and
yes,
that's the thing. And people will say sometimes like, "Oh, how comes you weren't at my event?" A, I didn't know. B, I can't go to everything. She shared the thing, and sometimes like people will say, "Well, I don't want to share," and I say, "Listen, all right." So I've shared a couple in my stories today with Zendaya, because I just love her, and I love her gowns, right? But okay, she's well known, right?
Yeah.
And she has a movie coming out. But what
Oh.
are they doing? They're doing a press tour. So every time there's a movie coming out, these celebrities, they're doing a press tour, right? And they're well known. So if you have a business and you have an event coming up, do a press tour.
Yeah, let
Because
us
if
know.
the biggest movie stars in the world are promoting their event and they're well known, you've got to promote. So stop worrying about folks are going to say, oh, I'm posting too much. Post.
Post, tag,
Yes, share.
all of that. Share.
Put in your story, put it in multiple
Yes.
different places. If you have paper flyers, stick it up in supermarkets. We want to come support you, but sometimes we genuinely don't know that it's
Very
happening.
true.
So absolutely. And like I know Deb Hall, she's always sharing on the YWCA page.
Yep.
So I forgot to mention that. Like there's always things happening. Last night we went to a beautiful concert at the Worcester Antiquarian Society.
Okay.
So it's Dr. Oh my goodness, I don't want to mess up his last name. And he's the artiste in resident, and
That
it was
mechanic hall.
oh my goodness, they
Yes.
did spirituals, Negro spirituals,
Mhm.
and in like operatic voices.
Mm.
Oh yes, the it's gonna be available because it was also available on Zoom. It's gonna be
Oh,
available. It
okay.
was just, it really just brings you to that space, that moment where folks were enslaved, but this was their joy. like
Mhm.
that spiritual connection to the earth and to each other.
And to the
And
motherland, because a lot of the
yes,
sounds, even though they did
exactly.
it in through an operatic
Yes,
thing, it's stuff that they carried with them
absolutely,
from,
absolutely.
you
It
know.
was just beautiful. So
Hmm.
there's quite a few things going on.
Yeah,
All right, absolutely.
I
So
love it.
we got a chance to talk about, Juneteenth, but I know that and Shayeja, I know we're in mommy mode and you're doing a lot going on, but there's also a lot going on with the village. So
Hmm.
what year? You guys just celebrated 5 years.
5 years we've been doing our thing, and it's a lot of fun. But before that, we were our story edutainment.
Yes,
So when we go back 20,
I remember.
21 years with Bob Molly,
I know our story. Listen,
hmm
listen. We
origins, right?
yes, like we
Origins.
had movie nights.
We had movie nights. Trying to do those again. Trying
Yeah,
to get back in the
yeah,
into the swing of things.
yeah.
So, but we do have drumming. Drumming
Yes.
is established on the first Wednesday and the first Sunday of the month.
Mm,
Sunday from 11 to 1,
mm.
and Wednesdays from 5 to 7.
Do you drum too?
I do.
I know, cause I know Shaija be drumming.
Oh, she's a
Like she,
she's great at
she's
drumming. She is
fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah,
She was drumming at Kamasi Soccer on Saturday, the goals,
yeah.
beyond the goals.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
she had a little bucket drum circle downtown.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I just love her evolution. Like, just think about this baby, and then just, how does that make
Hmm.
you feel, Mama?
Both of my children, I'm honored and humbled to watch both of them parent,
Yes.
because I know I was in Brooklyn waiting at the bottom of the J train for somebody to help me upstairs with a double stroller because I had to go to work.
Oh
You know
my
what I
God,
mean?
those strollers killed
So,
us.
yo,
They
that
were
J train was
so,
killing me.
but the
So,
strollers were so heavy back
oh
in the
yes,
day.
yes they were,
What was
definitely.
in it?
I don't know. Do you remember the long one with the front
Yes,
and
I.
the back?
Yes, I do.
So I am honored to watch both of my children
Yes.
parent because they are doing an amazing job,
Yeah, born.
and
Yeah.
they have. It's the next up. Like
Mm,
she's not trying to get
mm.
up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's doing it the way she wants to do it,
absolutely.
which is a blessing to
No,
see.
absolutely. She's always been very rooted in who
Yeah,
she is and
yeah.
unapologetic
Mhm.
about, her people, her history, her culture,
Yeah.
and, very, very like knowledgeable and like will do the research and
She definitely does. I'm still learning.
like no, and
Yes,
listen, and that's okay. This younger generation will teach us things,
they
right?
sure will.
Like,
They sure
we
will.
need to shut up and listen. And I mean,
Yeah.
we try. Been born. I've heard him, perform and conscious young man, things like
Hmm.
that. And
Oh, and
again,
I didn't shout him out. He actually
yeah, let's
has a
shout him out.
show
Yes.
on Juneteenth on Friday at the Carter, 19 Carter, which
Okay.
is out in Berlin, and he's been working on some,
New material.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
definitely. And
Okay,
shout
boy.
out to Sacred Truth and Khalid Zamani, who are
Mm,
my everything, and
mm,
Eternal Om, who will always be present, and
man.
to Jabriel
Mm,
Barry, who is our bonus baby and
yes.
getting too big and graduating kindergarten.
Did he?
He's not yet, on
Not yet.
Monday.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that. Oh my
Shout out to
goodness.
all the graduates this year:
Yes.
college, high school, middle school,
Mm.
elementary school, kindergarten, preschool, wherever you're graduating from. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, and congratulations to the parents who,
Oh yes, yes,
who are doing the thing.
yeah,
It's not easy, as she mentioned. We
yeah.
might not be doing the double stroller on the J train anymore, but that was a situation.
Woo!
But to
Yeah.
all the mamas and the daddies that are out there raising these kids, we know what y'all are going through. I'm still in it. I'm still in the midst of it. You're like in grandma land.
I am in
like,
grandma
you
land.
love it.
I do. I do.
You get to
It's a
love all them,
blessing.
and then he's like, all right, go home now.
Oh,
So
and I got shout out your mom. She'll be on the
yes.
welcome table
Oh my goodness.
on
Yes.
Saturday. So shout out Doreen.
No, my mama's just always been. She was like right at that little table, and I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
walk by. And she's like,
She's the
Suzanne,
best.
what time you get here? Mama, mama, mama.
Yes.
But yes, I know. But listen, like I said, we go way back. Mom's been, cooking for the Bob Marley for a long time.
Long
Her curry
time.
chicken, my favorite curry chicken on earth, and
Yes.
things like that. But no, I've just really loved to see the evolution of like just all the different things that you guys are doing. We
Hmm.
come from the Bob Marley birthday bash, then the Village Worcester, which
Yes.
you guys just celebrated some exciting news.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and you
Yeah.
shared the news. I'm like
Yeah,
sharing all your
definitely.
business.
So we had our 5-year anniversary, and we got notice that we somebody wrote a grant for us. Saida Pinto wrote a grant for us for an organization called Katali Foundation, which was spending down all their money. So they
Mm.
had to get rid of millions of dollars. And we were able to get 320,000 of those dollars
Wow.
to pay off our building. The village is paid off, and now we are working on getting a new roof.
Absolutely. Yes. And,
So,
and I mean, I know that there's some news to share about that. I don't know if it's
yes,
time to share
no,
that
not
yet.
yet.
No, we're
We'll
not
share
going to
that
share
when it
that.
happens.
But congratulations.
Yes.
There's a lot of work to be done. But I
Hmm.
know having at least one additional burden or expense,
Exactly.
taken off your plate is
It's huge.
just, it's
It's
big.
huge. Yeah.
It's big, and you can focus on other things, because there's so much that goes into planning the events and
Hmm.
all the things that you guys
Yeah.
do there.
I know I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I didn't even talk about the porch concert series. So
Okay, is that
starting and we're doing
yes?
that and
Okay, for the
trying to
summer.
figure out what would you rather do? Would you rather do a Sunday evening or like a Thursday evening in the summer for a band? And I'm thinking we have to start at like 7 because we have to wait till the sun goes down a
I
little
know,
bit.
right? Yeah, I
We
would think
started earlier.
Thursday
Thursday
evening,
evenings?
like
Okay.
Thursday evening, because I will tell you, like, even though there's no school, because I have work on Monday,
Yeah.
I don't like being out at Sunday evening
Okay.
because I'm prepping for the week.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I try to block out the work
Okay. Okay.
and
So,
not remember that Monday. Maybe a one Sunday, but I wouldn't do a lot. I would
okay.
prefer,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you hear that, Shaija?
I prefer the
Suzanne said
Thursdays
Thursdays.
because Sunday's my family day, for me. Like, I'm catching up on movies, I'm doing laundry, so Sunday, I really try. Every Sunday, we have Sunday breakfast together
Oh,
and
I
Sunday dinner
see.
together.
I see you.
So, because
Yeah.
we're so busy throughout the week, different time schedule, and, things. Who has time to sit down? I have to get out of the house by 7 a.m.
It's very important. I'm excited that you do that for yourself and your
So,
family.
so every Sunday, that's my family day. So I really try to have a non-negotiable there.
I love it.
So,
Yeah, keep it, keep going, keep doing it.
yeah.
Keep doing it
So,
because your girls will remember it, and it's very, very important to stay
yeah.
connected and see what's going on in everybody's life, right?
Yeah.
Because we're just zipping and zipping and zipping.
Absolutely. And
So,
I'm through the week, I'm going, going, going.
hmm.
And like, so Sunday is it for me. It's funny. So Sarah Jessica, my first, I know you were there when I,
Hmm.
right, when I was pregnant with her and
Hmm.
in my heels hosting the Bob Marley Bash, right? So I don't know what we were talking about. And we've had some ups and downs in
Hmm.
our lives, as we all do. There is
Yeah.
moments where we're very blessed and things are flowing and bills are paid, and then there's been some moment where unexpected expenses like medical situation,
Hmm.
job loss, and all of that, we're not in a place where whatever. And I remember one Christmas, we just sometimes we do gifts and sometimes we don't. We really try to teach them that Christmas is not about, we do celebrate Christmas, but we try to teach them it's not about the gifts, it's about
Right.
the family time. So remember, it was a really, really tough year. And I remember saying to, Sarah Jessica, like, hey, listen, yeah, I was just going to get like one gift this year. And she was like, Mom, my favorite part of Christmas is not the gift. It's the matching pajama and the breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
I was like, Lord,
And the time.
the time.
The time.
Yeah, it's the
You know,
matching pajamas because we take the pictures and things like that. It's just spending
and
time
hopefully
together.
that's what people are instilling. It's like,
Yeah.
get the babies out of them electronics because getting political again. Let me
No,
pull it
we
back.
don't
Okay.
reel it in, but no, like so we do have Christmas. So for us,
Yes.
we get up early. Like I have to set the table because I have a thing about setting the table, and they've banned me from calling them before the table is set because I'll call them for breakfast and still setting it like how I want it. I enjoy look it. It looks nice. So it looks nice.
I bet it does.
It looks nice. So I'll set the table, and they come and everybody sleeps in.
Mhm.
Because I was like, we're not doing no 5 a.m. foolishness, and there's no Santa. And, oh, I'm sorry, a couple of the kids.
Just to put a warning on
Oh
this
my
one.
goodness! Can we delete a live show? Like, can we delete a live thing?
Boop.
Okay, so all right, so anyway, we do the breakfast, and then we take pictures and things like that, and the
Mhm.
pajamas and things like that, and it's all a family day, and the gift is the absolute last thing that we do.
Mm.
Like, it's later on, because again, I want them to get used to the fact that it's not about the gift. They get a gift. So like they're so used to it now.
Yep.
So if somebody comes over and they're like, oh, or somebody calls like, haven't opened your gifts. I was like, oh, we're not open at like 5 p.m.
Yep.
Like, I just so, and for her to say her favorite part is like just the family time. It's
Yep.
us eating breakfast together and watching a movie or do karaoke or playing games, and we worked really hard to instill that. So it just
And that's a tradition that you're creating
yeah.
that they'll hopefully be able to carry on with
Let's
their
hope.
families.
They have to come over. So yeah. They like she already said she's coming over. Like they're gonna listen. So whoever she marries or is with,
Oh,
they
no,
gotta come over, like matching pajamas. But
I love it.
yeah, it's nice when the values that you've instilled
Mhm.
in your kids, you see them live in it.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying like she's definitely different from me, because it's not like I'm a tutu tiara, she's a sweatpants and hoodie.
Yep.
So so not those superficial things, but caring about others,
Mhm.
worrying about her mark on humanity, being kind, not being cruel, and things like that. It
Yep.
really does something to me when I see her
In action.
living in kindness and
Yeah.
in action. So I can imagine when you see Shaisha and Born living, you know, um, giving back to the earth, giving back to others,
Mhm.
being conscious of their footprint, being parents themselves. I can imagine how that feels for you.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Yeah.
It is. I love your butterfly.
Oh,
You see, I love your butterfly.
thank you. I don't know, like for the summer, it just makes me think of just reborn,
Mhm.
rebirth, and just being free. We're celebrating freedom,
Yes.
and just to
I love butterflies.
yes, it's
Mhm.
there's a story behind everything.
Oh yes.
All right. So okay,
Mhm.
okay, all right, all right. So I know that you're a fan of my country.
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
So, like, did you fall in love with Bob then Jamaica, or Jamaica then Bob?
Bob, then Jamaica.
Bob then Jamaica. Wow. When did you
Mhm.
discover Bob?
The 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Worcester has a nice little history with your island. Worcester
Okay.
used to, I'm going to sip my tea. Are we going to talk about the VIP and back in the day, or just understand that I love your little island? And Worcester has a beautiful Jamaican community along with a bunch of other islands.
And we're
But
gonna leave it at that.
yes, Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
So, but no, you were in Jamaica recently.
February.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
is it an annual trip now? Like you go back every year, or you try to go back every few years?
Well, as long as the finances are
I
flowing
know,
properly,
girl. I know,
I would
girl.
love to make it a, you
Listen,
know,
listen.
you have to.
You
Yes,
have to.
you have
You,
to.
you really have to. And like
Hmm.
those beaches are warm.
Yes, it's not Salisbury, definitely. I think that's why I can handle Salisbury is because I'm able to go to
Yeah,
Jamaica.
exactly. Because
Right?
the water's
It's
cold,
cold.
man.
It is
Like
cold.
it's cold, but no, I do love the beaches. I mean, of
I
course,
do too.
Jamaica.
Yep.
Like yeah, but yeah, no, 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 no. And it's funny when you were talking about the like the folks that are on the committee and all of that. Like I was looking, I was like, oh my goodness, these are these people that have been in your life for such a long time. Your friend
Hmm.
Judy. I mean, you guys have been hanging for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So clearly, culture and
Hmm.
history and all of those things are important to you.
Oh yes.
All right.
Definitely.
We got distracted. We were talking about the sports series, the porch series. You
Oh, the
see.
porch series.
The
That's
porch
right.
series. So we're
Yes,
thinking,
yes,
so
yes.
I prefer Thursdays. That's where
Okay,
we, and
Thursday
then we went
evenings
off
at
track.
7. Yes. So look for that. So we have a cute little front porch, and
Yeah.
they have porch concerts in Boston and other
Yes.
places, and I thought I came up with the concept, but evidently I didn't. But this will probably be our third or fourth year actually doing the
Yeah.
porch concert series, and we have like a rap or spoken word night, and then we have an international night, and then of course we always have to have the
Yeah.
excuse me, the Tracy Jones band on the porch, and then what else are we gonna do? Singers. So Fanta is gonna
Oh,
join us on the
okay.
porch. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, that's lovely. So,
So,
Sunta sings one of my favorite Bob songs, "No Woman, No Cry."
uh-huh.
So I'm always like, whenever she's probably sick of me by now,
I doubt it.
but whenever she performs, she does such a beautiful job with that song. And it's one of my favorite songs. So every time, like, I'm like, "No Woman, No Cry." Like,
Did you hear that?
like,
From the stage,
from the stage, like,
Tracy Jones and band.
Tracy, listen, my favorite song. You know this. If you don't know this by now, I want to hear
Special request.
special requests, and then you're gonna bless us with singing.
Ooh.
Oh, I listen. This is what
Sporadically.
happens when you know people. Like when you know people so long, you know all their business, right?
You're
So
so funny. I love you.
Love you too, darling. You've been known to sing. You,
I have a time or two.
I got time with two. Like, yeah. Now everybody's like, what?
Are you ready? What should I do it?
Go on.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had is a redemption song. So I'm not on the stage, so don't,
It's okay.
I'm not on the stage, but I
She
sing
does
to
a-
myself.
She
Yes.
does. She does. She does a wonderful
try.
job. And listen, Bob is just Bob.
Yes,
Bob is just Bob.
he is. He
Yes.
is.
Okay. Will you guys be doing Saturday school this summer? Okay. Or is that a winter thing?
I think it might be like a winter thing.
Okay. Yeah.
But like when the school starts again,
Yeah.
I'm quite
It's
sure
okay.
that's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
start
yeah,
up.
yeah. Okay.
So we didn't do much with that this spring, but it's
Okay.
coming back.
All right, wonderful. Like I'm trying to put it all out there because I want to make sure that folks are aware of all the
What we
things that
do.
are happening. If what you do, you guys
Yep.
do so much. And as I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm trying not to forget. No, we have this. You guys have the Saturday marketplace.
We do have
Yes.
it's going to be the second Saturday of the month. So this month is, of course, the festival, so we don't have it. But July 11th, I think, is the second
okay.
Saturday. And you see my earrings.
Yes.
You can get these earrings at the marketplace.
Absolutely, and there's like so many wonderful. I want to remember
Candles
like,
and
candles.
books
Darnella,
and
listen,
jewelry.
Darnella is one of the hardest working vendors I've ever ran into.
She is.
Like, listen, and she does a full time job. Like, girl, kudos. Like,
And
she
her first vending experience
was it the Saturday marketplace?
It was.
Oh, that's
It
awesome.
was. Yes, it
That's
is.
awesome.
We have a lot of firsts.
Oh, really? You do have a lot of 1st
Mhm.
Like you give, and that's the thing though. It's like you give a lot of people opportunity, and I don't think you're thinking of it like that. You're
Mhm.
just
Come
helping,
on. Yeah.
come in,
Yeah.
bring them in, because I think that is our job in life, right? To help our brothers and our sisters, to help our neighbors, right?
Mhm.
Without thinking of what do I get out of it, what do I get in return. So I think that's how you end up having a lot of firsts, and folks, you might not even know some of the firsts that you have
Exactly.
facilitated, and that's okay.
I love that.
I know, and that's okay. Like I think that ripple effect, right? We touch others, and they touch others, and like just pass it on,
Hmm.
like pass on the kindness. All
Yeah.
right, so I know we have probably 5 minutes left.
Okay.
See, the time flew. Like you did amazing. Because like I told you, it's just me and you talking, right? But I want to make sure that what else is coming up, or I know we talked about the porch series, all the upcoming events. If there's anything else from the village that's happening that I want to make sure that you're able. follow. I've said that on if you're on Facebook, if you're a little older,
Yep.
and Instagram if you're a little younger. I don't know if y'all are on TikTok yet. I don't have. I can't.
I don't either.
I can't handle the TikTok.
It's a lot. It's too much.
It's too much.
And then what about Threads? Like what is that?
I am on Threads.
Are you on
I
Threads?
am on Threads.
I don't even want to touch it.
No, okay, so Threads is through Instagram. Like, you have to download. Listen, let me tell you this. It's like there's just too many ways of people to get in contact with you. So, like, sometimes somebody will send me a message and they're like, "Oh, I sent you a message," and everything. I'm like, "Where do you send it?" So they message me on LinkedIn, work email, personal email, and then I have like the email before I became Positively Suzanne, right?
Yeah.
So I have the Suzanne email. Then they'll message you on Facebook or in Instagram or on Thread, and then Snapchat. Like, I have it because my kids have it. I do not go on it. If I remember to post, so don't message me there. And it's just like
What's up?
like WhatsApp, because I'm Jamaican, so we have our WhatsApp family group, right? Because it's a thing. Like, Jamaicans, they'll be next to you in the next room and call you on WhatsApp. Like,
hey, I'm in a WhatsApp Jamaica chat too.
I
think 2 of them.
Of course you are.
I
Like,
love it.
they love starting a WhatsApp group. It's our favorite thing, apparently. So, like, there's just so many, and then texting, and then calling, like regular calls. So there's so many ways for folks to get. So someone's like, "You should be on TikTok," and I do have a TikTok account. I just don't have time. I can't keep up. But if you are, technically savvy and you want to help out, hit up the village. Hit up the village, because we are trying, like I said, we're really trying to have these different places where we can share our joy and think that's happening. So if you can maintain it, do you.
Or if you're an up and coming performer and you want to
Yes.
get on the porch, hit me up.
Absolutely.
Messenger, please.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
email.
Absolutely. And actually, you used to have poetry reading, because I read.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have like
And Black women
yes, Black
authors.
women
Yep.
authors. Yes. So
Yep.
I
Yep.
know. Oh,
All
my
things we're
goodness.
going to do again. It's just.
There's just so
doing
much
it.
time in the year,
Yes.
and there's so many different things to
And then
do.
there's so many new things to do, and
I
just like
know.
balancing, because
Absolutely.
we do have a lot of fun at the village, don't
You
we?
do have a lot of fun at the village. Plus, you're all going on supporting other people's things that
Oh,
they're doing.
yes, I
like,
love that.
So yeah, and then you have to have a life, right? So, but yeah, no, you guys do a lot of things. I truly want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all that you guys do. I'm so proud of you guys from
Thank you.
where you started to 5 years, and the intentionality about honoring Black history, the intentionality about teaching Black history, the intentionality about creating a space where Black folks feel seen, accepted, celebrated, and heard. So really and truly, thank you, guys, for doing that for this space. So thank you.
Honored and humbled.
Yes. So, all right. Well, I'm really, really excited about this upcoming Saturday. We'll get a chance to. I gotta go check if I can find my parasol, because I mean, I gotta make sure I have my parasol.
Please
to walk.
do. Please do. And your matching outfit.
Like, I mean, hello. I do, I like dressing up.
Yes,
so,
you do.
And you look lovely. I'm like, clock the pants, clock the slippers match, and the.
I knew where I was coming. I had to do a little something. You already know.
Like,
So
listen, clock it. Love it.
It's got to be fly. It's a Brooklyn thing.
It is like Brooklyn in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
little
I know.
piece.
Can take the girl out of New York, but can't. I know. Oh my goodness, I'm picturing. There was like a picture I'd seen when you had rap, and he was like Shaja was like a little baby. It was taken in New York. I remember where I saw that picture recently, but I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm grateful for my time in New York.
Wonderful.
Literally saved lives,
Good. Yeah.
So,
all right.
yeah.
All right, and we just celebrated a big birthday.
Yes, we did.
Okay. We're not gonna.
That's
say
why I
what
was
it
in
is.
Jamaica. Oh, I'm 60.
All right, girl.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
my
girl.
whole class
Speak
that
it.
came up, you're like
Speak.
Sue,
Speak.
Charmaine, Judy, Lori,
Yeah.
all of us, and we
Yeah.
still look good.
Good girl.
Yes.
Girl.
But understanding the role, like, I'm not sure how much time we have left,
No,
but
it's gone.
just saying, they make us seem like they pit young women against older women and then middle-aged women. They're just like all separated, but being able to understand your strengths as a maiden, and I use Maiden Mother Crone for younger, older,
Yeah.
whatever. And just understanding the strength of being an older woman and
Mm.
living through all of that and seeing
Mm.
everything clearly for what it is
Yeah. A
it's a
blessing.
blessing.
Absolute blessing.
I
No.
have no problem telling my truth,
Mm.
you know, and
Yeah.
from a place of love,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
because it's all about that love and just little freedoms and
Mm.
things you don't care about anymore, you know.
Absolutely.
So,
Mm.
but we also need to be in conversation, and that's the intergenerational thing that
Mm-hmm.
all these things that colonial
Mm.
ways tried to take out of us when we got over here, because it takes a village, right?
It does.
It takes a village. It takes a village to take care of the babies,
Mm.
the elders, and
Mm.
everybody in between. So
Mm.
we got to look again, Sankofa, which is one of the village's favorite Adrinka symbols, is
Mm.
the. Do I have? Oh, this is the Adrinka symbol right
Mm-hmm.
here, the bird with its head facing back,
Mm.
and it's called the Sankofa.
Mm-hmm.
And so Sankofa means go back and fetch it.
Mm-hmm.
So everything we need
Mm-hmm.
is already here for us, and we just have to
Absolutely.
go back
Mm.
and get what was taken from us and bring
Mm.
it back into our everyday teachings.
Absolutely.
And the biggest piece of that is remembering that we belong to one another,
We do.
and there was no need for a daycare, there was no need for elder care. We were able to take care of all of that in some way, shape, or form,
Mm.
and that's what we need to
Get back
remember
to.
and get back to.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I think that's a perfect way to end.
Thank you.
Go back and fetch it.
Yes,
We belong to each other,
yes,
and there's certainly so many things we can learn from the younger generation,
yes,
and things the younger generation can learn from us. There are
yes,
things that, the ways of the world now in terms of certain things in development, absolutely would love insight into that. And then there is insight that I gained from my elders, and absolutely, and just love every stage of your life and love
that's right.
people in every stage of their life.
And be open minded enough to maybe learn something new,
Absolutely.
even if you think you know it, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Well, thank you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, darling. Yay.
Peace, Worcester.
Listen, thank you all so much for tuning in, for joining. I was with the lovely Parlee Jones. As I said, I've known her for a very long time. Always love, always community, always family. And until next time, this is Positively Suzanne and
Parlee Jones.
bye bye.